Hi guys, it is C, and today we are checking out a brand new game on the channel, which is the demo of Model Kit Shop Simulator. I will have all of the details regarding the game in the description of the video, and as always, I do hope that you are having an amazing day or evening. If you are new to the channel, guys, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you're enjoying the content, if you would like the video, I would truly appreciate it. We are definitely going to be starting off with a tutorial. I always need a tutorial. I love a game that will hold my hand a little bit too, but we are starting off. This is the demo of a Model Kit Shop Simulator. That is a mouthful. In this demo, you can experience the core store management loop, the hobby basket system, and build tables over 3 in-game days. Some content features and progression are limited in the demo version. I do appreciate when a game tells you exactly how long the demo is going to be. So that is a plus. But looking around, visually, it looks good. Okay. We need to use the computer and name our shop, open the management tab, open customization, and purchase shop sign customization. And I don't have a clever name, so we're just going to call it C's Model Kit Shop. That's fine. Ooh. So we can get very specific with our color. I do love a good green. You guys know that. Maybe we make it a little bit darker so it stands out a bit. And I think as far as the background color, I think white is fine. I wish it... Ooh, that would be kind of pretty. Let's just go white. I think that's fine. Perfect. And now we need to hop out of here. We need to purchase some products. So we need to add 2 model kits to the cart. And when they're saying model kit, guys, I think it's just like the basic kits, car kits. Let's just add the tank and the car, purchase that. And we also need to, I'm not reading the screen, add paint. I hope we don't have any issues. Now open the shopping cart, confirm our order. And we now need to pick up the model kit boxes. Open it. E to open and place it on a shelf. Okay. I'm going to go like that. And where is the trash bin? There it is. Pick up our paint and place it. Okay. I will say that visually, the computer is not 100% the same, but it is giving me supermarket sim vibes. And then this, the tag and everything is definitely giving me supermarket sim. And we now need to set our prices. So let's go ahead and stock this as well. There we go. Get this thrown away and set our prices. Market price is $11.96. I wonder if we can get away with like $12.25. $13.78. What if we go 14? And $1.81. What if we go 2? We'll see. And now we need to go ahead and open. There we go. I think the characters look really good as well. Okay, how far out can we travel? This is far away from our store. Usually those boundaries, they don't let you go very far, but that is cool. There is in-game music. I did turn it off, but there is music that you can vibe to. If you were playing this and you're not concerned about copyright or anything. Is anyone in our store yet? No. We can even turn the lights on. I appreciate that. Oh, we can pick up our checkout. Let's do that. I like to face whenever I have the option to move our checkout, I just like to face the door so I can see customers as they walk in. How does this work? Okay. And we cannot type. Okay. We cannot type. Tutorial completed. Your shop is not open. Customers will visit between. Okay. Keep your shelf stocked. Set your prices. Match paint themes. Match paint themes with model kit themes. Okay, I will have to see what that means. How do I know? But yeah, I do wish that we could use the numpad. They're shocked by the prices on that. So let's go maybe like $1.90. Let's just, well, they purchased it. I don't know. 18 at 25. And they still purchased. They kind of were complaining about the pricing. So let me actually, let's change that back to $2. Like if you're going to complain, but you're still going to purchase the item, like, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep it as it is. And let's get white paint, gray, and then the other kit as well. We can probably get in another shelf. Let's get a slim double shelf. There we go. And let's get the primer, the clear coat. Purchase all of that. Right with you. Here we go. You're paying cash. $7.75 is owed to you. You're paying cash as well. $11. I will say my cursor is like, it's like going off the screen whenever I'm in that checkout process when they're paying cash. Oh, what is, there we go. That was weird. Oh, it snaps. Ooh, I love that. Let's open this and get this placed. Oh, get this price $15.59. Let's go $15.75, making $5 of profit. That's great. Oh, no, let's take that back. And it does look like once an item sells out, the label disappears, which she's getting all of these without me pricing them. $2.90. Let's go $3.10. I can appreciate that, but also I think it gets a little hard to, like, once you have more products, to kind of keep up with what's out of stock if the label disappears. $2.89. Let's go $3, and let's pick this up. Be right with you guys. And $2.54. Let's go $2.75. And we did level up as well, so we'll see if that comes with any new products. And they mentioned something about an assembly table, so we'll have to see if that's available to us in the demo, which I would hope it is if they mentioned it. But let's go ahead and get you taken care of. Here we go. 14. Oop, not 144. 18.25. There we are. 8.25. 10.25. There we go. So we're getting business. I do need to restock some items. 15.75 is your total. There we go. So let's hop on the computer and let's get in. Is there a way to see our stock? There is not. Oh, there's no speaker. Okay, so there's music as well. Let's go and see management licenses. Okay, so at product license 4, we do get in new items. Okay. There's expansions, there's storage. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But let's go ahead I don't think it has a way to see like what's in stock, what's not. So let's just purchase one of each of the kits. We'll purchase that. Uh-oh, that's fine. I didn't see anything about the assembly table. Let's just double check. Furniture. Oh, here it is. Build table. Okay, so let's purchase one of those, and then let's also get in more of the kits then. There we go. Be right with you guys. Which these may be kind of our last customers of the night, but we'll see. Okay, and then we have our table, which we'll put back here. Okay. 27.10, which I think what they'll do is purchase the item and then they'll sit down to assemble it right there in the store. Oh, that is so fun. $5.75. That is so much fun, guys. They are complaining about the prices a little. That's okay. $9.75. We are getting busy. Okay, $16.75. 14 is your total. Look how fun that is. $12.25. Oh, I wish I would have seen the final product. There we go. And then they just get up and leave. Okay. I do enjoy that. That is really fun. $15.75. There we go. And how are you? I owe you $15.75. Your total is $25.45. We are busy, guys. $5.25 is owed to you. $9.25. There we go. $19.75. It's funny. I was like, oh, I think those are probably going to be, which I wasn't even paying attention to the time. We are still open for a couple of hours, so I'm not sure why I said that, but I was like, yeah, we're close to being closed, and we're actually not. Let's get clear coat. Can we afford everything? We can. There we go. I love that we can hear like our footsteps. I do wish that the customers talked, even if they weren't like actually saying anything. I wish there was some sort of dialogue that popped up. Clear coat, where is that? That was a lucky guess because for whatever reason, I could not tell, even though it says it right on the front what it is. There we go. I love how much you can fit on the shelf as well. Gray. Perfect. And we have white, which is here. I'll be right with you guys. And we're already close to leveling up, guys. Okay, so let's get through these customers because I think we can get a new license today. A new license in today's episode within our first look episode. 26.25. Perfect. Yep, we leveled up. I love that. 13.75 is owed to you. Perfect. $12 back for you. And for you, ma'am, $9.75. I may have to move our register back just because I don't know if we have room to get in the new products. 22. I mean, I guess we could use this left side. They don't all have to be together. 1075. There we go. 1075 back for you as well. 450 is owed to you. Perfect. How are you, sir? $2. Perfect. 825 is your change, and for you $12.75. Your total is 20. I do hope that this game, once it releases, that there is a way to just input that total with your numpad. Let's go look though. So if we go management licenses, oh, that is expensive. So we may not be able to today, and there's a lot that you unlock with that too, guys. There's so many products, but it's $927. We have $453. So I do hope that we can get that, but if not, that is okay, because we only have 2 more days in game for the demo. 2735. There we go. And 2625. Perfect. So I'm going to move this just a little bit. As soon as you're done, I'm going to move this table as well. Okay, yeah, I think I like that better. And then let's go ahead and close. You do have to be on the outside. We had 45 total visitors. That is a lot. Let's go ahead and go to the next day. And I guess let's just go ahead and open. I'm not going to order anything until we're completely sold out, because we need the money if we are going to try to get in that expansion. There's nothing that we can interact with over here. I don't know. Okay. So we're able to walk pretty far, but there's not anything for us to interact with, which is fine. Looks like the customers just kind of spawn into the world, which is normal. It looks like, I don't know if they spawn in both sides or just from that corner over there, but okay. So yeah, so we have customers coming in from both directions, and that is fun. Let's turn on the lights. Oh, and I put that backwards. There. Oop. There we go. All right. How you doing, sir? Paying cash. $8.25 is owed to you. How are you, sir? $10 is your change. And your total is 14. Getting a quick sip of my drink. $12.25. There we go. 2010. 1775. I think this is so cool though, seeing them just assemble their kits right here in the store. I do love that little aspect of the game. And you guys know how much I just enjoy this genre of games too. I saw this on Steam and I was like, this would be so fun to check out. So I'm glad I did, you know, decide to. 1350. Perfect. 14. And it's not too hard to make money. It seems like, how much did we need? It was $9.27. We have $6.64. $12.25. With that though, of course, we are probably going to need new furniture. We're going to need to buy the products themselves. So we're going to need a lot more than just the money for the license, but I hope we'll be able to get in some of those items before the demo ends. I want to see the spawn point over here. I guess if I follow you, and not a creepy way at all. Come on, where are you going to disappear to? Okay, there we go. Now we know. Okay, let's get back to our shop. I'm sure we have a line. But yeah, I love the footsteps. And I love that when you're walking versus running, it sounds different too. It's so well done. All right, let's get you taken care of. $14 is your total. Perfect. And for you, sir, $26.60. I owe you $7.75. The checkout process, though, you do not have to like enter into the checkout, which I like, because sometimes I get stuck. I forget to, like, you have to hit like E to enter, and then you have to hit escape or E to leave the checkout. And I always forget that. So then I'm like trying to back away from it, and I'm stuck, you know, in that process. So I do like that you can kind of just freely walk up to it and leave it as needed. $12.50. There we go. We have $800. We do need to order some products though. $23.10. So let's order the kits. Oh, what am I doing? Let's order one of each. Thankfully, they're not super expensive. $13.25. There we go. So we still have a bunch of money. There we go. Perfect. And how are you, sir? $12.90 is owed to you. We're still good on the paint. $12.25. Perfect. And for you, sir, $15.75. I don't see anything on the computer regarding like hiring or anything. I'm sure though, guys, that we would have the option to hire an employee in the full version of the game. But right now we do have the option to go ahead and get a storage rack. I don't think we need it, but you can get one. And you can also get the speakers already at this point. And the tables themselves are not super expensive. I don't think we could fit in. I guess we could put one like, no, I was going to say we could put one here and then move down the shelves. If we wanted two of the assembly tables, $8 back. But yeah, they're not super expensive, so I appreciate that as well. Which can I pick up this shelf? Maybe you cannot pick them. Like once they're placed, that is it. I don't see an option to pick up the shelf. Okay, that's something I don't like. $2 back for you. $18.75. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Or maybe, guys, it might be because product is on it. So maybe where you can only move it once there's no product, which does, I guess, make it a little bit of sense, maybe. That's the only thing I can think of. $8.25. So we're slowly getting closer. Again, I would think we need like $1,100, $1,200 safely. So maybe let's try to save up a little bit. Just taking another sip of my water. I feel like I've been talking all day and it's been a very long day, a very long weekend for me. So, I'm feeling the need to hydrate more, which is never a bad thing. $8.25. There we go. Okay, let's see. They keep... Ooh, I did not... Let's just go like $1.95. Let's go a little bit cheaper. And here, let's go like $2.70. That's fine. $11.65 back for you. $888 we have right now, guys. So not quite enough, but we're making money. Okay, let's get you all taken care of. How are you doing? $18.75. $17.75. Perfect. Okay, they're still shocked by some of the prices. I don't know. I feel like people are buying it, so we're not going to worry too much. $21.95. There we go. And I don't remember what it said. Maybe it shows you on the... Oh, I was typing stuff apparently. No, I feel like it said something about... Like there's some sort of perk of having the assembly table, but I forget what it says. $9.25. There we go. So we technically now we could purchase the license, I'm pretty sure. Yes, $9.27, but we'll wait a little bit, guys. How you doing, sir? Paying with your card. That is fine. There we go. And for you, $14.80. Oh, there we go. Love your hair, sir. Paying on your card, that's $18.75. We leveled up again. So leveling up in this game is not an issue. I think I am going to go ahead and purchase the new license. We're down to $100, but I do... Oh my... Look at how much stuff. Okay, so... Ooh, olive green. Let's go ahead and get that in. Okay, so I think we're good to get those 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because we have shelf space for that. And then let's get in some of the new... I think it's the medium tank. Do we have money for this? We do not. What am I doing? So let's... We don't even have... So the paints are not super cheap. Okay, so let's get in... What is the cheapest new item? The fighter jet. We can do... Nope, we cannot even get that in. Let's take care of these customers and then we can. $20.65. There we go. $6 back for you. $11.25. Okay, there we go. So now we have enough where we can purchase some of the new items. And then we also, there's no way though, because we still need to, we need to restock our last, maybe it's where like you just kind of stock what you can. Like you don't have to keep the same things in stock each time. That makes it a little bit easier. Maybe that's why the labels disappear. 15.59. Let's go 15.75, I think. And at 254, let's go 270. And then we'll close and we'll do our final day of the demo and see. Hopefully we can get in a few more of the kits. 218, let's go 225. And let's close. Day 2, we had 40 total visitors. We made a lot, but we spent a lot. So we're ending the day with $55. Yay. So let's go ahead and open. Might as well. We'll turn the lights on. And then we have $55. Is there anything that we can purchase? We can purchase the medium tank. It's 53. Is there anything else? Ooh, the helicopter is 31. 35, 33. I'm going to get, I know this is one of the ones that we started with, the basic, but you get 6 in a box versus some of these other ones will spend about the same. You only get 3. So let's just so that we have something on our shelves, let's get the basic tank. And then we'll just fill. Oh, that's not the same thing. That's the basic car kit, see? But we'll go ahead and stock that. And then as soon as we get money, we'll try to get in even more kits. $6 back for you. $5.35. There we go. I think she's going to assemble, I think it's the fighter jet. That is pretty darn cool, guys. I do love that. I don't think, okay, we are making money. So they must pay. I don't really, well, I'll try to pay more attention because I don't think we had $44 when she sat down, but wasn't paying that much attention. So we'll try to pay attention to our money next time. Hopefully one of these customers will assemble their kit in store. Let's see. So 11.25 and you're just leaving. That's fine. All right. For you, 5.25. So we have $77.70 right now. I also feel like we're a lot slower today than we were yesterday. Okay, so our money stay the same. I don't know. I was imagining things. What is new? So let's see what we can purchase though, because we do need to keep some stock. Let's see something new. What about the what comes in 6? Okay, let's get this. Okay, and then $15.95. Let's go $16.20. You're paying with a card. $12.25 is your total. And $21.95 is yours. Maybe it's like an XP thing, maybe? You get more XP if they assemble it in the store. I will know my answer once I go back, once I'm editing the video and I remember what the tutorial says. But right now I'm just kind of guessing. But $45, do we have money for anything? Heavy tank, that's $29.25. Let's purchase it. We're just purchasing anything that we can at this point. And $14.14. Let's go $14.25. They're so shocked by the prices of the paint. I will say that, but they still purchase it, so that's okay. 25 at 10. And 12.25 is your total. Yeah, they're maybe not the olive green. Maybe that one's too much. So let's go 220. And now we have at $54. Is there anything else we can purchase? We can get the attack helicopter. Okay. Since this is the last day, like if I was playing this and I knew that I had more time, I would probably try to save up some money before just like immediately spending our money and getting in the products. I would try to save so we can get a nice little stock, you know, going. But I want to show off as many of the new products as I can before the demo ends. But I do feel like we're just a lot slower today, guys. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I was gonna say maybe it has to do with the variety of items we're selling, but we have more items that we're selling than when we first started. So not sure. 14.25. There we go. And how are you? I owe you $4.75. And 37.05. Perfect. So we have $89. Oop. So what can we purchase? Let's get this, and then can we afford another paint? No, those are not cheap. So let's just purchase this. That gives us $32. And with that, we cannot get anything. Okay. I don't think so. Nope. We have $31.50, so we can purchase that. Okay. Which we'll just stock that. Oh, I almost threw that away. And let's get this price, $13.78. Let's try 14. We will see. $15.30 is your total. $11.75. $5.80. There we are. Oh, I went to go type. Oh my God. I feel like I was doing so well this entire video, remembering that I cannot type in the total. We have $69. Let's see. Maybe let's try to get in another paint. So let's maybe the camouflage green. Let's purchase that. There's just so many that we still need to get in. So that's why I was kind of taking a while to decide there. Let's just go $3 for that. Get this thrown away and then get you guys all taken care of. Thank you for your patience. I owe you $7.10. I will say, guys, I am really having fun playing this though. Again, this is kind of my genre. I keep doing that now, where I just really enjoy shop simulators. I really enjoy like the grind at the beginning of a game where it's just really grindy. I will say leveling up is super easy, but I don't think it really matters because we're right now. Ooh, if we go on here, if we go like the next license is at 29, the expansion is at 21, storage is at 13. So maybe that's why we're leveling up so quickly, because there's so much, there's like such a gap in between each new thing to unlock. Words are hard. I'm struggling to say what to figure out what I'm trying to say. There we are. We have $149. I think we can get in maybe 2 kits. Let's see. Let's try to get, I'm going to go back and get a basic fighter kit. I know that's kind of going back to the license, like the first license, but that's okay. And then we'll do this because those both have 6 that come in the box, so that's nice. Oh, that's the same thing. Let's just throw that down there. And I'm pretty sure that should be priced. Yes, okay. $6.40 is your change. Yeah, so we leveled up again. $16.70 is owed to you. And for you, sir, $2.30. There we go. And we already have $93 before our shop closes. I know we still have a couple of hours, but let's try to get in something else. Excuse me, sir. $15.59. Let's go. $15.75. $5 profit. All right, $18.20. Oh, I was about to short you $1. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, guys. I was doing so well this entire episode. Now I'm just like, I cannot remember that you cannot type that in. $13.25. There we go. You guys cannot hear him, but my doggy Dakota, he is lying by my feet and he is snoring, and it's the cutest thing ever. Let's see. 108. Is it worth it getting anything in at this point? Probably not. Let's get Battleship as I'm purchasing something. We have a couple people still walking in. $15.95. Let's go $16.20. It's so funny though. Both of my dogs, which again I don't talk about. I talk about Dakota a lot, which that's the dog that I have the emoji for, and that's because you guys hear him a lot. Because he's the one that if he could, he would crawl into our skin. Like, he has to always be near you. Whereas my other dog, Peyton, he's a little bit of a older, like, not like he's a grouch, but he's an older doggy. So he kind of like does his own thing now. But it's so funny. Like, Dakota sleeps pretty much all day. That's his favorite thing to do, is sleep. So it's funny because he like gets up and he does a couple things and then he lays back down and he's just sleeping again. And right now he's like knocked out, snoring as if he's had like the longest day. And I'm like, all you've done is sleep today. But either way, let's go ahead and close. 32 total visitors. We're ending with a little bit of money in our pockets, which is nice. And then that is the end of the demo. So you have reached the end of the demo. The demo is limited to 3 in-game days, and in-game time will no longer progress from this point. You can still look around your shop, but progression is now paused. If you enjoyed the game, you can support us by adding Model Kit Shop Simulator to your wish list. I do plan on doing that. I really enjoyed this. But with that, guys, I do think I do think this is a good wrapping up point for the video, and I do thank you guys so much for sticking around and playing this game with me. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, guys, if you would like the video as well as leave me some comments. I do read each and every one of those, and I truly appreciate them so much. But we'll pick back up in the next one, and I cannot wait. Bye guys.